Hey guys, today we're gonna work on building your own hockey slide board at home. So here we go. Here's some of the stuff that you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need some melamine board. The board that I use, this is just some shelving that I bought at Lowe's. 16 inches wide by 8 feet long. That's the slippery stuff. There's a 2x4 that you'll need for the ends. If you're cutting your own stuff, you'll need a saw. Otherwise, you can just have Lowe's or Home Depot cut the stuff for you. Some all-purpose kind of glue for construction glue. Some drill bits. We're going to use 3/8 inch carriage bolts. So those are 3/8 inch by 5 inches. And then you'll need a couple 3/8 inch nuts and some washers and some 3/8 inch wing nuts for one of the sides so that we can move it. Then just a tape measure and marking pencil and erasers so that we can cut our grip pad here. So this is just a liner. You can find it, anything with the kitchen products. Something with some good grip. So this is the Supreme grip. This stuff's 2 feet by 5 feet long, and we'll cut that to fit the bottom. So here we go. First, we're measuring. If you're cutting your own 2x4s, you're going to have to measure the width and then mark that out. And take your board outside, and I just use another piece of wood to draw the line, but you could use some sort of right angle to get a nice straight line. And I do not have safety glasses on, but you should be wearing safety glasses. I should know better, because my uncle lost his eye doing some construction, and so put on your safety glasses when you're doing this, anytime you're doing any sort of cutting. So once you get those cut out, we're going to take our 3/8 inch drill bit, and we're going to line it all up on one edge, and then we're just going to drill some holes down, and then on the other end, we're going to measure out every 6 inches so that we can have something that's adjustable. So you can do the whole 8-foot slide, or you can do, down to whatever you want to do, 6 feet. And then we're going to grab our new boards, and we'll just grab one, just kind of create some lines for us every 6 inches. That way we can know where we're drilling. And then we're just going to line that up. Start at the edge. And then we'll line it up on the next one 6 inches in. Draw a hole once. See, I'm having a little bit of problems getting those holes lined up, but once you get them lined up, then get it back on the line and keep it there and drill down your holes, and then just kind of keep on moving and go as far as you want. The younger players will probably want, to be a lot closer than that, and the older players can go the full 8 inches. So here we go. We have our carriage bolts. We're going to slide those in. We're going to slide one of the boards on, and then we're going to take some of our construction adhesive, and you don't need too much. For the most part, it'll be bolted together, but just makes it easier when you're moving them. Makes it more stable if you just put a little adhesive on it and let it dry overnight. So one piece on, then we'll put the other top on, and then we'll put a couple washers. Those are 1.5 inch wide washers with that 3/8 inch hole in the middle, and then just a couple nuts on it, and then we'll screw it down nice and tight, and those carriage bolts will sink right in and secure. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now for that board, I just grabbed that shelving because it was the cheapest option. It has that melamine on it, melamine, I mean, and you could take a 3/4 inch piece of plywood and cut it in half, so it would be 2 feet by 8 feet, and then get a sheet of melamine and glue that on there and cut it to the same, and you get the same result. That was just more expensive, so I didn't go that route. But it's up to you, especially if you're going that route. You probably have enough lumber there for 2 of these slide boards. So if you had a buddy that you wanted to make it with, that'd be one option. So now we're going to have our grip pad here, and this is important because this is what's going to go on the bottom of the slide board, and it's going to help stay to the ground, because if you get a nice lateral push and you don't have this grip pad on the bottom, then everything's just gonna, you're just gonna be sliding all over the place. So you're gonna need this to be able to put, make sure you stay in place. So we're just taking a razor, cutting it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to make sure we get decent coverage on the bottom. And then we're going to take our adhesive again, and we're going to just put some down on the outside edges here, and put it about an inch from the sides, assuming you cut your pad to be that size to be able to get close to the edge. It doesn't have to go all the way to the edge, but within a ½ inch or an inch it would be fine. Then just good coverage on the adhesive there, and then we're going to place that pad down and just kind of get it lined up and pull it tight, not too crazy tight. We don't need it slipping all over, but we want it to be nice and smooth on the bottom, and just kind of press it in. Now you probably want to be wearing gloves here. I don't have gloves on, but you can put on some rubber gloves, and because you might get a little glue on your hand, and we'll just kind of keep doing the same thing. Okay, so here's the magic sauce. So this is the next day, and we've let that dry overnight, given it a full 24 hours about to just dry, let that adhesive get stuck in there. You don't have to wait that long. A couple hours will probably be fine. But then we take some Pledge. You can use Pledge or Armor All and spray that on there. That's what gives it a little bit of a slip. And then we are going to just take some old knit hockey socks, and with the melamine as the surface, the Pledge to help it be nice and smooth, and then some hockey socks, you'll just slide right across there. So and then you can do kind of some different things. So I was using a medicine ball there, and this is at 7 feet 6 inches, so not all the way out, one shy of all the way out, but you could start kind of closer together, start in that 6 foot or 6.5 foot range, and then just kind of move yourself out. I like using a medicine ball because it just kind of secures everything, and just kind of keeps you from kind of bouncing up and down as you're sliding across. So that's it. That's the board, guys. Enjoy. Good luck.